Video. Oh, y'all want another video? Video. Oh, y'all want another video? Video. Oh, y'all want another video? Video. Oh, y'all want another video?
Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there. Listen. Yeah. I'm like, so close to a perfect intro. It was so close to a great beginning. I was this close. We're gonna let the hair out today, honey. We're gonna let that 3C beat, if you will. No ponytail for night, not tonight. A 90-minute show, I promise you. A 90-minute show. Totally. Listen, it's your boy Matty-Rants. Thank you so very much for tuning in today. Do me a favor, hit the like button, share and subscribe, and become part of this Rant Pack family. I just did a Drag Race Thailand. James, don't do me. I just did a Drag Race. Don't do me. Just 90 minutes. I just did a Drag Race Thailand Meet the Queens video. In the first 15 minutes, I am a little bit down because it has been 1 month going into my birthday. But I was able to actually get everything taken care of. Thank you to everybody that tuned into that live. Shout out to Pan China popped in the beginning. But I think that we have an excellent cast for Drag Race Thailand. So I'm excited to see that season. I'll be covering it on October 16th when it premieres on Wow Presents Plus. That'll be our new Wednesday or Thursday evening show. Normally I do episodes on Thursdays for Drag Race Philippines, but I was in a position this morning where I thought I have to get some of these videos out now that have already premiered in case I'm not able to film anymore because my internet may have been off. But I took care of that. That bill is done. And now I can just breathe currently and focus on giving you the best of me as well as a great show. I got some struggles in my background that ain't changing right now, but we're going to consolidate the mess. We're going to remove the things that are way too much right now and try some different stuff. I got some suggestions from people like Matt, do this for internet. Matt, change your cable, go over here. Trust, it's going to be better. And so I'm taking those people's advice, and I'm also working on some other stuff, but I found out the car is definitely down and I'm probably gonna have to get a brand new one. So that sucks. So in case you're wondering what that stress was about, that's what it was. We tried to get the car fixed at the Mazda dealership. They told us there's no way to work around it. The computer system is fried and that it's not able to rekey it. They said we can take you to another dealership. They can try over there, but they made me pay a lot of money. So this week has been gross, to say the least, on top of everything. But I got hope, I got faith, and I got the mighty one above. So and I got y'all, my rant pack and my babies and my friends and my family, all of that. So I appreciate the love. I appreciate y'all's concerns, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in to me each and every day that I do pop up over here. So before we go any further, I love it. Judges are in my chat today. Pangina was in the Meet the Queens for Thailand. Jiggly here for Philippines. And they say I ain't doing nothing. They say I ain't that girl. They say on the Reddit, I ain't shit. Whatever. I may be broke. I am not ugly. That's it. All right. Thank you for tuning in. No, listen. Thank you all for being here today. I appreciate you. This is currently the series that is holding down the Drag Race franchise. And I hate to do that to my other babies. Over there in Global, I know Espana is starting. I won't be watching. But like, and that's just because Espana All Stars ruined it for me. So I'm out until I see something that makes me want to go, ooh, let me watch that again. Trust. Drag Race Mexico, you already know what's up. Season 2 is about to get some time for me because I saw a couple of things. I said, you know what? I'm about to drop back in on that. We're doing a rant report tomorrow. Diddy did it. That is going to be the title. Diddy did it. Rant report, hot topics. If you want me to go over anything in pop culture, and it can be Drag Race related, if it's some mess like Drag Race not winning the Emmy and some of the things that TMZ covered, whatever you want me to talk about, please post it in the community post I just made now or after this video preferred. I will literally be doing my research in the morning. Like I'm waking up at 6 a.m. I already have my alarm set to go. I'm getting my morning coffee. I'm doing my morning workout, and I'm going to get all of my shit together, and then we're going to do the rant report, and I'm going to go in. I have so much to say about Diddy. It's not even funny, but especially from all the stuff that got dropped recently. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. So we'll get there, but regardless of it all, we're gonna have a good time tomorrow. I am gonna take a break on Friday. At first I was gonna go live, but I'm mentally drained, to be honest with you. And I would rather like just sit in my bed and go to sleep. But I'm like, no, we gotta do some videos here. So Friday will be a break. Saturday it'll be Global All Stars, and then Sunday will be the panel. Monday is a pause, and Tuesday I'll be back for my birthday and do a birthday live with y'all. So, and then we'll pick back up again for the following. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just realized. Because UK season 6 starts next week. Not this week, next week. And that's on a Friday. Aha. And then October 1st is Dragula. Boom, boom. And then October 16th is Drag Race Thailand. And I think October 7th is House of Villains. I just gave you the schedule. So coming up on this channel for you to look forward to as far as shows that I covered. And yes, if you are one of those people like Matt, didn't you say you're going to do Trip Crazy? I'm watching it tomorrow in the morning. I'm watching it in the morning tomorrow. So if you catch me for my Patreon folks that have been asking about Chip Crazy, I am going to do my first episode. I've been holding that back because I've had so much stress going on. But I said after today and the blessings and everything that's happened to me, I'm like, I need to make sure I follow through with a lot of shit that a lot of people have been like, Matt, come on. I'm like, okay, I got you. So yes, I will do my first episode there. I'm kind of nervous about watching that. Because if it's like anything like Tiger King, and you saw my review for that, you know how I feel about animals. I'm going to be upset, but we'll see. And I'm excited to start that series for you. Where else am I going? All right, boom. Drag Race UK, Dragula, House of Villains, Drag Race Thailand. That's 4 series I'm picking up in October, end of September, 4. Global All-Stars, we're rounding around that corner, so that's going to be closing soon. Philippines is on the same pathway, which we're at episode 7 now, and so we're winding it down. I believe there is a top 4 this season, so that should give you an idea of 3 to 4 more episodes. If there's a reunion, add 1. Okay, and is that the 2 we're doing now? That's it? I feel like I'm covering more than that right now. Why am I doing this? Wait a minute. I'm covering more than that. Am I? It feels like I am. Maybe it's just because I've been depressed lately. It's why it feels like I'm covering a lot. So we have 4 new shows, two of them ending. And so we're going to go right in from the 2 whoop, whoop, to the 4. And then I'll be adding little things here and there because it's the holiday season. Oh, the 5th show. I'm going to be doing a weekly show. There's no reunion. No, jiggly. Thank you for the confirmation, though. We appreciate it. Thank you for the confirmation, though. I'm going to be doing a show that has nothing to do with any TV, has nothing to do with Drag Race or House of Villains or anything to go on to pop culture. It's a show about me and my week and how I handle my okay. It is going to be a lifestyle sort of situation. I'm honestly not the most amazing person in the world, kind of, whatever, but it's going to be how I live my life, how I'm living my life with my cats, how I'm taking care of them, like my workout journey, my fitness journey. So if you're like, I want to see some body, you're going to probably see that because I'm going to be doing my progress reports weekly through those videos, and they're going to be edited down. And so it's going to be a little special project I've been working on. I've been wanting to like do, but I just didn't know how to like convey, like, am I interesting enough to like film what's going on in my week? Yes, I am. So I'll be doing a weekly video like that. That's going to be one of my passion projects that I start on. And I'm excited for that one. So 4 shows I'll be reviewing. 1 show I will be bringing you into my world and seeing how me and my kids get along, as well as the obstacles I'm facing, as well as all the good stuff that's happening in my life too. So it will not be a depressing show. I can't promise that. But yes, it'll be an interesting run. But October is going to be great. So woohoo, October. October. Oh, yeah, there is Bring Back My Girls. That's normally how they do the reunion anyways for Drag Race Philippines, if I'm going to be real with y'all. They do that for UK too. That's why there's never a UK reunion. Jinia. Bonjour. Hello, everybody. I did make my goal. Luckily, thankfully, oh God, thank you. Like, y'all don't know, I was over it today. So I did make it. And I appreciate everybody that saw what was going on and was like, I'm gonna help. And even for those of you who didn't, that would just give me words of encouragement. That super muy importante. So I appreciate you. And thank you very much for asking, because I just had Auntie hit me up. Hey, Auntie, talk about back, you good? I was like, yeah, baby. I'm good. Now. But I appreciate you, Auntie, for sending me some love, because yes, I do need more cat litter. I'm almost out. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi. This is why me and Xfinity are about to like sever our relationship after I pay this bill. They're going to take tomorrow in the morning. I'm sorry, but the Wi-Fi isn't Wi-Fiing right now, and I do not like that. Like, after everything I just been through and all the nonsense, it's still giving me a little low. All right, so let's get to Drag Race Philippines. An emotional episode for me. I do not agree with the results. I don't think that should have been the bottom 2, and I don't think that should have been the winner. Hold on, let me turn this off because I can hear it. Oh yeah, I saw a different show, if you will. But I also still enjoyed myself. Does that make sense? I'm not mad. Like, oh, I can't. Like, I'm not going to do what people are doing on Global All Stars, which is if the people get to stay who they, don't want to stay, and the people that go home and I'm not sending anybody ill will and making these think pieces and tagging girls and being nasty like that. That's never where it is. Oh my God, I am so choppy right now. Ew. Ew. Let me refresh my screen real quick. Hold on. Pause this real quick. Okay, let's try the. I'm going to switch to my hotspot and see if that's a change. Isn't it weird? Like, I'm paying for the, what is it, like 1 terabyte of power, like, you know what I'm saying, going through the internet, and this is what you're given. I don't like that. Yeah, this is pissing me off just a tad bit. Does it look better? Oh, it does look better. Okay, I don't know why it was looking crazy earlier. All right, let me drop that, let that go. Okay, much better. But in the future, I'm gonna work on that because I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I should have way better internet. Okay. At MattyRants everywhere except for X, which is at the MattyRants. You can find that all in the About section of my YouTube channel. I do reactions on Patreon. I have done this episode already for as low as $1 a month. For as low as $1 a month, you have over 500 plus videos that you can watch on my Patreon. Check that out. I also have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. I was told by a friend of mine who's a manager of some of the Dragula girls, hey friend, that I need to post that way more often. Like, I didn't even know you had merch. I'm like, how do you not know? Well, girl, I only get your information via Twitter. You know what? There are people that happens to. So bad. So yeah, I'll be posting my merch a little bit more often here. And then also bookable on Cameo. You've got a birthday, you have something that you want to celebrate, or even something you want to ask me privately and just have like my own sort of point of view where it's not everybody giving an opinion. I'm more than happy to do that with you. Do not, I said do not, like a donut. No. Oh, damn. I hate when I do that. Oh. What was I talking about? Okay, there we go. Yeah, Cameo. So yeah, like I had someone send me something to where they wanted me to say something that was actually racist, and they actually wanted, and there was somebody else that wanted me to say a name. And the name, if you say it fast enough, is something transphobic. So I'm smarter than a lot of people who troll me. Hate to tell you. I shouldn't say that because that normally brings them in. But if I receive something that looks funny, I ain't responding, I will take that ding. I will take that -1. I don't care. I don't make stuff for foolishness and fuckery. I'll do that on my own time. I create my own fuckery and foolishness. But if it's something of light and love and something of helpfulness and you want to be a little silly, even impersonations, I am down for that. But don't play with my time, because just because it's 7:50 doesn't mean that I'm that strapped up to where I'm going to dance like some sort of monkey like someone asked me to. Yeah. So watch that. I had someone literally ask me to dance like a monkey. I will tip you big if you dance like a monkey. So no, thank you. Won't be playing that kind of game. And I'm good on it getting negative. I know Cameo just sent me something today talking about, let's get some more people on your Cameo. And I'm like, hey, I'm all for that. But y'all gonna have to start weeding some of these requests out because it's clearly meant to come for and not otherwise. But yes, those are some cameos I receive. I've also had someone say, degrade me as a human. I'm not doing that. I'm not into that. That's not my kink. I have a kink, but that's not mine. So like, I'm not, no. Okay. Y'all got mamas and daddies and brothers and sisters and uncles and cousins and nieces and nephews. I ain't, nah. Can't you report those? Can I? I'll just be looking at them like, I ain't responding to this bullshit. That'd be me. I'd be like, oh, let me check next time, Jiggly, because I got 2 up still that I haven't responded to where they're asking me some weird ass questions. I'm like, girl, what? Oh, I can't? I'm going to do that from now on. Because I had to read one name this guy wrote. I'm like, this doesn't sound right. And you're trying to get me. I'm not Eureka, okay? I am not built like a goddamn Lincoln Navigator, okay? Out here saying some nonsensical shit because, you know, kicked in. And I'm like, I'm not going to do all that or whatever, right? We can talk out of love, bitch, but I'm not going to be over here giving you the no, don't, thank you. All right. Let's move forward here and on to the show. I do got a tippy poo in my jar. Phil Puff. Hey, boo. Happy birthday, Maddie. Thank you. Thank you so much for the early birthday love. I appreciate that so very, very much. Tuesday will be the day that I go live for my birthday. And then, of course, we'll do a bunch of stuff there. I think I have some packages coming in, too, so I want to make sure I get everything set up to where we can do our birthday on Tuesday. Carlotta, you see it? So the cats lay on that now. And so I just recently watched this. Megan, I read that as I was like saying wash. I read the watching part. So I was like, watched it. Let me get to you, baby. So yeah, this is one of my, I kind of took this back from them, but they do claw at it and pull it down, and they like try to take it off and then pull it to the couch. So it is their blanket as much as it's my blanket, which is also the old backdrop in the early days. Thank you. Clavin, how you doing, burbs? Hey, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. We're going to start the show. I know it's 20 minutes in, and I know I said a 90-minute episode, and I totally mean it. Liam, hey y'all, sorry I've been MIA for the past. My cat got hit by a car and has been covering from a pocket jaw. Oh, Liam, I'm so sorry. Oh no, Liam got me crying. I'm thinking about my babies. Oh my goodness, is the baby okay? Is the baby okay? Is the baby okay? Whoa, is the baby okay, Liam? I hope the baby's okay. My God, I can't imagine. I can't. I won't. Girl, I'd probably flip the car off. Do you hear me? That car ain't going nowhere, bitch. I'm about to be Tom Cruise in that movie, taking him down, because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Not my kids. Whew. All right. He's taking it like a champ. That's right. You tell your baby I love him. I love all cats. Cats are amazing. Okay. Whew, Leo, you had me over here. I was about to lose it, Fred. I'm sorry. I was like, oh my God. All right. Now, disclaimer, because there's really nobody I need to read today. Everybody who was given all kinds of, trash can, receptacle teas is gone. So this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content not intended to align any religion, race, company, individual, gender, or wigs, and all opinions expressed by Matty-Rants and program participants also the personal views and do not reflect the opinions of human being on the planet, and no hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. So please don't be rude and grab elevations and start because Matty is a talker. You may be here for a while. 90 minutes, shut up. Please don't post any spoilers in the chat. If you feel uncomfortable doing this program, have yourself a good Putin and all that jazz. Yes. Hello, Zymon. Hello, everybody. No, don't apologize. That was empathy coming out of me because I am an animal fan. Want to make sure the girls are good. We donate to the SPCA in case the bitch want to talk about Matt don't give back to charities. SPCA give my money. And yeah, I already know. Some people are like, nah, but I got both my kids from the SPCA. They get my money. Okay, I got both my kids from there. So by all means, I'm going to give back to the people that gave me my children who I love so damn much. So moving forward, though, to Drag Race Philippines itself. I'm normally not a makeover fan person, but this episode felt a little bit different. I also did not really take in Untucked. Accelerate, I didn't know if I was going to be able to do this tomorrow, so I had to do it today. And now I found out after the last video that I can do it tomorrow, but I already signed it up for today. So we're doing this today and we're doing Hot Topics tomorrow. So yes, but welcome. This episode was all right. For me, it was an emotional moment. I cried and sobbed a lot. If you saw my reaction on Patreon, I was boo-hooing when the parents were coming through the door and the loved ones and all that kind of stuff, right? Boo-hooing. I just don't agree with the decision made for who won, and I would have switched out one person in the bottom with another person. But that's just how I would have done it. However, next week, oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, and those in between, there is a lip sync Lollapalooza next week. May I remind you, Zymba Ding, Maxi, Angel, Tita Baby, Kiana with the K, Mix, all of them are still there. Now, Mix, I enjoyed her in the voguing mini whatever. That was all right. You know, that other lip sync was giving Milan Tees versus Jiggly in that Born This Way. Jiggly won that lip sync, by the way. Thank you. But I think we're going to get a nasty little battle, and I'm kind of here for it. I'm excited. So I'm like, oh my gosh. But with this week, I just thought to myself, that was Zymba's. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. She did all right, Chavo. You giving her a lot of coots. She did all right. She did all right. The Tita was for sure high, but like it was Zymba's win. And Angel should have been the bottom. I like Angel a lot, but I just didn't. I was like, actually, you know what? No. I take that back. Even though Angel's mom's outfit was like coming off in the lower knee area, there was something messy about Kiana's presentation. There was something messy about Kiana's presentation. Yes, I take back my last statement. I don't agree with the win. I didn't want Zymba to take another one, like a twofer. I was here for that. Maxi getting 3. I'm like, damn, she gonna win? Where is Tita's win? What's going on? But yes, I will agree. Kiana fucked up that the chain because she didn't want to be a superhero so bad that she was like, okay, girl, what I'm gonna go ahead and do then is make us fucking plumbers. Like they were the Mario brothers or mothers, Mario mothers, and then all of a sudden they turned into superheroes with the game with the sandal, and I was like, oh, okay. This is weird. Anywho, let's get to the episode. Let's go ahead and do this today. Woo, my God. After John Fedalacus, I miss John. I really miss John. Really do. Kind of miss them. Wish they were still in the show. Would love John another season of a different franchise. Possibly. Robert, how you doing? Yeah, I'm sad John's gone. I'm gonna miss their energy. They were always just a good spirit. I know that also Popstar is feeling quite defeated, if you will, because they literally know that every time they're gonna step on the stage, they're gonna get dragged regardless. Because, bitch, did I not do a disclaimer? I did do a. My birthday's on Tuesday. If you want to drop me a little bit of love, PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, and Venmo MattyRants. I was like, something's wrong. I was like, something is missing. Oh, my banner at the bottom. I didn't do it in order. Boo, Batty boo. Hold on. My bad. I was like, oh, it was a disclaimer. I'm so used to doing the disclaimer. And then if you want to drop it, I'm used to my order of events. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm back. All right. Do you think in the live chat, one is, let me reword this. Kiana apologizes to Zymba Ding and Zymba Ding is still in her feelings. Do you think Zymba Ding has every right to still be pressed about what happened with Kiana in Untucked after they've developed this friendship relationship through the competition? 1 or 2. Oh my God, Agatha is on tonight. Jiggly. Okay, 90-minute episode. Totally forgot Agatha all along is on. Oh, Don't worry, friend. This ain't gonna be long. I promise. Because I gotta watch that too, bitch. We need to talk about that. I will be talking about Agatha all along tomorrow in the Rant Report too. Well, the fight really wasn't anything because Kiana was drunk. Everybody else realized that too. She sort of went popping off the mouth because in reality, Zymba Ding winning the mini challenge that really Kiana was so used to winning herself. She had prime pick of the role. Prime pick for the role. She was the one that got to choose it. I know Kiana wanted that role herself, high key, if we're gonna be honest about it. And so she was low key. No, not me doing all these keys, but I'm not Diddy. Or Eureka. I think she was jelly and wanted the role, but at the same time, she let it go and was like, cool, I'll just do my thing. But then when it came down to like talking about said role and Mama was getting her liquor in, she was starting to sort of expose herself and being like, girl, you really weren't giving as much as you could have given. And like your mouth was the wording to it. In reality, she didn't have to do all that, but she just wanted to say it to Zymba. And Zymba was already in her feelings because she's been very close to the top, but not winning. Mind you, she was top 2 first episode. And Kiana, you took that W from her. So like, hello. Hey, OA, another local drag queen from Drag Den, said in one tweet that they got a get together and has a video of them, Kiana and Zymba, being drunk and catty and shady. And this was after filming. Interesting. Zymba, I think, misunderstood when Kiana didn't tell her about the foot bin thing on the harness and interpreted it as she doesn't want her to win. I think that both Kiana wanted the role and was sort of being critical of how she was doing it and didn't know how to just let her be and be happy at the same time, but she wasn't intentionally trying to hurt her feelings. Oh, Dasha, thank you, Crash. Dash. Okay, because I was like, OA, like, girl, that was a great show on Netflix. Remember when they were in the they were in the cafeteria? Oh. Like, what? Like, I will never forget that part. I was like, what the hell is going on? It was such a good show. I didn't like the second season. I liked the first season. Shout out to everybody that knows what I'm talking about. Shout out to everybody that knows what I'm talking about. That shit was crazy. Like, we were focused on old girl and figure out who she was, and then all of a sudden it involved all those people that met her. Remember how they were in that abandoned house? There's like this whole group that got together. They got back to the school. Like, even like a grown woman. That was crazy, right? And it's like the way they ran. It was like, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, sorry. Let's get let's get back to it. Zymba's feelings are valid because I would be pissed off, girl, you tried to bring me down after good critiques. I totally get that. So I think they're both right in a way. I think that Zymba should also like let it go because it's like, girl, you have also literally told people we were shocked you were in the bottom because look. But I will give, you know what I'm saying? Like, Zymba, you've done that to girls. So when your Judy did it to you, I know that hurt, but to me, how I'm looking at it, I'm like, I mean, you did the same thing to somebody else who's not here, so what's tea? But I also get it. She was really on high, and somebody who she's supposed to be kicking it and kikiing with and all that kind of shit, gonna give you all this. Well, girl, I didn't think you deserved all that. I'd be pissed. I'm gonna let it go later, much later. But right then and there, I'm gonna give you the, okay, girl, no worries. My confessional, drag her. Next time I get an opportunity to say she should go home, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna get her back. That would be me. I'm gonna get her back. The day that she thinks she's doing well, I'm gonna catch her, and then we're gonna see how we act. But I get Zymba, but I also get Kiana in those moments. I sometimes have a foot and mouth moments. You've seen me do it on the panel. You've seen me do it in reality. I'm very open and honest about what I do, and pretty much vulnerable for my entire life, if not all of it, but the majority of it. I hate when I'm like, oh, I didn't really mean to do that. But then I don't think about, okay, how's it going to sound when it comes out? How's it going to sound when it does that? You know what I mean? Sometimes you just say it and you think whatever I said was fine. It was conveyed correctly. They can never misinterpret me. Nah, I'm on a high. You want to rain on my happy parade? You will catch us about and read the filth, bitch. Oh no, see, Jiggly, I want to be a little bit more of a sneaky person because I'm gonna make you think we're good while I am taking account of everything. You feel me? And I'm gonna get you when you don't even expect it. Like you think I'm about to back you up, girl. And I'm gonna go, well, actually. There was that one time when I was really feeling my ways and you told me I wasn't giving, girl. And since we brought that up, and it's going to be nasty, you thought it was going to be cute. I'm not going to get you when you think I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you when you don't think I am. I'm going to get you when you asleep, bitch. I'm going to catch you, wake you up. Girl, you asleep? Let me tell you about that one time you fucked me over, friend. Oh, no. That's the Gemini moon in me. I'm going to be real with you. That is my Gemini moon in me. Okay. Very much that. Oh no, I'm gonna read and beat you up. How about that? Chavo, talking about I'd rather fight. I mean, we can do that too. Okay. I'm just saying. Like I'll read and I'll swing. I mean, but I may end up like Taraji P. Henson and Tyrese and Baby Boy, you know, talk about some Johnny. Bitch, they were arguing and then plowing down in that bed. I'm telling you, don't get me. Hey, arguments are a turn on sometimes for me, but I normally don't like to do it. Hi, Mamu. I know. I'm still single. Ain't got a daddy for you. Are you hungry? Is it time to feed you, Bubby? Okay, it's 7:39, so I gotta hold on. Let me feed let me feed him real quick. Hold on, Mamu, you waiting on me. Say hi to everybody, Mamu. He's like, he's gotta feed me. Okay, I know. All right, come on, Bubbles. Nina, where you at? Come on, big girl. Here you go. Come on, Minako. Don't eat her food, Mama. Because whenever she eating your wet food, what do? Separate. So don't eat her food now either. Mabu, hey, everybody. Sorry. My child gave me that look like it's 7:30. It's normally 7 o'clock. The last time you fed us anything was 12:30. Where's dinner? And in reality, I fed them in between that because they always beg for some more food, even after I do the wet food. So, yeah, Mamu is definitely a chunky somebody. Actually, no, he's lost a little weight because Nina's been working him out more because they run. I actually rearranged my entire living room because I work out in my living room too. So they have more room to run and like actually like cross and all that. So yeah, they're thankful I moved all the furniture. They have much more space to go crazy like they've been wanting to. Anywho, it's the next day. We're still talking about the same things that we were talking about before, but this time, if he's not, no, but this, shut up, Matt. But this time it's more of like, I got it, I receive it. I hate sometimes when they do this, but I also get it as well. It can be a little annoying. But they always do this in Drag Race. It's like they start the episode with, oh, our girl went home. This is so sad. Then the next day, we're back in the workroom. So you guys, we lost so-and-so. Yeah. How are you feeling this week? Well, I want to do this and I want to do that. And then we do the same thing again. Oh, okay. I want to address something. Girl, we already addressed this. Anywho. We forgive, but we don't forget, like a true Christian. Actually, that's bullshit because a lot of Christians don't forgive and they don't forget either. They just tell you they forgive and they really don't forgive. A lot of them. And I am one of them, so I'm being real about it. They're very good at that, honey. Also, if someone's mad at you and they say they're going to pray for you, pray that prayer don't touch you. Right? Thank you. Girl just cussed you out. I'm gonna pray. You keep that prayer right over there, honey, because you're gonna send some tears. No, thank you. RuPaul said some stuff on the screen and everybody gasped. Mama Powell stepped into the workroom in the most interesting outfit. Call me petty mayonnaise. I'm with it, Jiggly. I'm telling you. Bitch, you look good here, though. You look real good. You look real good. Jiggly, I'm sorry, friend. This outfit was kind of a bop. Even if she's given like, a little something, a little walk away, a little 212. You know what I'm saying? It's still giving, friend. Your hair is right. This wig is right. I was like, okay, bitch. I was like, Not Maxie trying to read like he talking about Jiggly look good with her hair this early in the morning with that little giggle. I said, now Maxie, don't do that. Don't do it. The fit's cute. Like it's a bop for it. It was a cute outfit. But it was the toss her up. And Jiggly said, that shit was funny. Gave them hoes the middle finger and said, and I think not. Girl, what? Thank you, Jiggly. You the only one with some sense up in there. Everybody getting thrown around and shit. You would think it's a Raheem Shabazz OnlyFans production. My goodness. Where only the bold and the brave survive. Either way. Where am I going? Okay. Moving forward here, Jiggly is asked to step into the room because the mini challenge in place is right up her alley, which is the reading challenge. Except it's a rap reading challenge based off of a show that is out there in the Philippines, I'm assuming, because yes, I don't like the flip top twist either. Jiggly was asked what can they say to them to help them, before it. And she said, read the dog shit out of them. And that's how I knew that's my friend. That has to be my friend. Because that's some shit I would say. Dog shit, bird shit, bow wow, whatever. Yeah, the flip top thing, okay, I get it. You literally had somebody that used to do blackface doing a whole rap just last year. Excuse me. But this year, we didn't have that problem. So I didn't have to deal with some of that stuff. This ain't my favorite thing. But I also love a lot of things about this show. I miss my friend that was on there. He's not on this season. But I still got the tall one who give bottom energy and the short one who give a little strong top energy, honey. Let me find out the tall one is top girl. I'll be gigged. Matt, you should not judge a book by its cover. This is true. But I'm single and I'm a little bit of a hornball right now, so please forgive me. But yes. I wouldn't be able to sing In Those Jeans to him. Wouldn't make sense. Not in the front or the back. And I never should judge because, baby, let me tell you something. Where was I? It was this, I thought this man completely gagged me. And I was like, I knew his voice was going to sound completely different, and I just knew it. And then he opened his mouth. I was like, "Who is this?" Didn't even blink, and then started speaking to me. And all of a sudden, I was over there feeling the palpitations. I was like, "What is?" You weren't even on the radar. And then all of a sudden, you just started talking. I was like, "Oh." Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and sometimes it's not in the Speedo. Moving forward, Mick Chanel, don't do this again. Mick Chanel couldn't put mixed words together. It wasn't Chanelling. It wasn't. Snatch game, the jokes weren't landing. Boo. 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 Love you, Mix, though, but boo. Angel. Do you notice how nobody is talking about anything fat phobic that came out of this? And I'm glad that we aren't, because it's a reading challenge. And then you know how they do with the American team. I'm just so tired. They're just so tired. We already know she's big. Don't mention she's big. We already know she's big. Okay, then. So like, if they're all play for play, right? If they're all just playing right now, the girls are going to just say some dumb shit. Like Tita already knows they're going to say she old and she bigger than them. Oh, okay. Now what? Read me, sister. Come for something else. Tita's actually lived a life. These girls are just like, still fresh in the world. Like they can say what they want to say to that girl. That girl's seasoned. Anywho, I was looking for it today. Not even going to lie. I was like, let me see if somebody took this seriously. Let me see if someone took this to the next level. Let's see it. Luckily, I didn't see anything. Angel's jokes weren't funny. Yeah, so Popstar Bench has huge feet, and apparently this is my first time hearing, knowing, maybe even clocking that. Maybe they said it one time and I wasn't just caring because it was like, well, she only does confessionals anyways. But like, they were dragging her feet, and I'm like, you could have just walked her out the door and said, go home if that was the tea. Mm-hmm. They were letting Popstar have the bench. They were. Yeah, this was interesting, to say the least. And I'm glad people had a fun time. I'm glad people enjoyed it. Zymba, Kiana can't read. It's a gag though. I was like, oh, she's not good at this. Zymba. The falling teeth joke was funny, but I also didn't realize. I was like, wait. I was like, does Kiana have on a flipper? And then also, don't care if she does. It's none of my business. But two, I'm like, everybody's parent that came in there had at least one tooth gone. How are we going to talk about somebody's teeth? But again, they're not taking it seriously. We're here to have fun. Kiana has veneers. Ah, okay. That's why they're so perfect. That's why that top's like, wow. Okay, now it makes sense. I was wondering, not that she super glued it back on. See, Jiggly, I feel like some of the translation isn't picking up like how the jokes are being said. Because like even when I was listening to it with the Tagalog and then I'm reading the subtitles, it's like the pacing was so weird because it's like the joke's already there. And you got Zymba being like, and so it's like, yeah, so maybe that was something about that kind of mixed it or messed it up a little bit. I mean, well, no, only because Kiana didn't get her veneers in Atlanta, Georgia, where Miss Netta and Charles go get their body operations. How you gonna be a whole dude, 300 pounds, don't have no sort of gym membership and get abs etched into your belly? It looks a fucking mess. And can you believe that? Can you believe that pumice stone Netta got a BBL? Isn't that a gag? Like, you are literally a pumice stone, sister. You're used to scrape dead skin off of feet, and you got a BB. What? Y'all, if you don't go to the gym and you want to get cosmetic surgery to make your body look different, guess what is going to happen? Eventually, you're going to have to go back and get another surgery because you're not taking care of your body. The end. Yeah, the thing is, there's a plastic surgeon in Atlanta that people have been going to, and they've been getting botched surgeries. And everybody knows they've been getting botched surgeries because, like, they post the results on their social media, and they're never good. They're never good. So, God, I wish I could remember a video to show y'all or like a link to give you, but I can. It's on Instagram, but it's a place in Atlanta, and everybody goes there to get because the work is cheap. And they all look botched. Everybody looks a little weird. Not it's me, I'm the surgeon. Everybody looks weird afterwards. It's like, that's not all right. There's something a little off about that thigh. That one butt cheek's a little bit higher. But there's a place in Atlanta, as well as other places in the United States, that do veneers, and they're not licensed. There are also people who do the veneer work in their homes. I have heard of this. Did you see that one guy? I forget his name. He's like a popular guy on social media. He got veneers and was roasted. He had to get them taken out because of how bad he was roasted. Like it looked like a mouth guard. That's how bad they were. There was no, like, you know, with teeth, it's supposed to look real. Like it looked like a mouth guard. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Crazy. You know what I'm talking about? The land of veneers? Honey, ain't no way. They have to shave the teeth under. Yes, Clarissa. And apparently they didn't do that with him. They just popped it on. Oh, Jamar be telling me stories, girl. Let's move on. I'm sorry. Y'all got me talking about teeth. I cannot. Shout out to my dentist. I appreciate them. Jiggly, you look so good. Come on, friend. Like you do. This hair is right. Look at this. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. It's all right. The part right here, good. See, I'm so used to seeing pushback hairlines from Zymba that it's nice to see a wig on correctly. You see how it frames the face, everybody? That's what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to do you favors. It's not supposed to be a DoorDash and just dropped off, okay? It's supposed to do you a favor, okay? Frame the face, please. Why do you think I bought the wig I bought? We put that sucker on, cuckoo. I said, huh, boom. And it's puss. Oh, that pink outfit I wore that everybody likes, Fashion Nova. That Miami fit, that was Fashion Nova. Thank you. Thank you. First of all, I hate to do this, but Fashion Nova actually has some really cute shit. Not even gonna lie. They have some really cute stuff. No shade. So I'm never gonna knock them. There's also some dope items on Temu high key. So if you're one of them people that shops cheap, don't let nobody talk too crazy. Don't let nobody talk to you crazy. There's some cute shit on there. You just gotta look. You just gotta look. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta look. You just gotta look. And then also do yourself a favor. Scroll to the reviews and see who took a picture of it. You're welcome. Please scroll. Please scroll to the picture. Scroll to the picture and see what it looked like. Baby, and make sure their lighting is good. Because some of the materials, when you see it in different lighting, it's a chop. 90-minute review in progress here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Maxie, is she ugly? I was like, oh my. Zymba Ding, you're so ugly. I was like, I couldn't wear my original jacket because it's a trademark. Yankees. Oh, come on, New Yorker. You keep that elitist shit out of my. You keep that right out of here. Don't bring that bullshit up in here. Okay. Because some people can't afford to have the stuff that they want, so they got to go other places and get the things that look good for them. So I ain't never gonna be no snob at Fashion Nova. Not a fan of that. Moving forward here, the joke for how does it feel to have a flat face and a long torso? You look like a paddle. Dare I say the funniest joke? That might be the funniest joke. I think that may be the funniest joke of the day, and that's why that won in particular. I'm not mad she won for that one. I was like, oh, okay, that was funny. I wasn't expecting it, but that was funny. Mix took it in stride. We were here for it. Maxie's the winner. They got some cointadas. We love it. This part right here, I needed a trigger warning before the doors open. I needed a trigger warning before I started sobbing, before I started crying, before I just was like boo-hooing. I needed someone to tell me that this was going to happen. I always expect like friends and some like families, like, like, you know, and there's like one mom, but there is something about hearing somebody say mom that touches my spirit, and it just breaks me. It breaks me every time, because I remember like I'm a runner to my mom. So like whew, when you got both Maxie and Angel running to their mom, and then when Maxie was like, I'm gonna let my sister have her, and I was just like, yo, start crying there, because I'm like, Maxie is such a good bro. And I wish me and one of my brother, I'm one of 10 siblings, but what my closest brother in age, you know, I'm sad because we're just not close. He's a full-on African-American MAGA, Trump-toting, gun-carrying, full-on hates his own kind of people. And it's sad, and I hate it. And he is yeah, we're all looking at him like he's crazy currently right now, and he probably hates that I'm even exposing him like this. I do not care, because he broke my heart when he told me some shit about his political alignments, and I love you, I just don't like I don't like things around, and it's just like I can't even rock with him like that no more. So I'm my mom's baby, and I'm my dad's middle child. So I'm my mom's last child, and I'm my father's middle. And so as the middle child on my father's side, and my dad still being here, I am treated as the middle. And so I'm always, no one calls me, no one talks to me except for certain people. When they do call me, it's to talk shit about another one, or it's to be like, you know, tell me about their business and then never to be hear from them again. And very much that. I'm almost like a lightning rod for stuff. So that's why I normally don't call nobody, and I don't talk to nobody. And when I do, it's always emotional, because they're like, well, why don't we speak? Because if we let each other get too close again, you're going to take something from me. I'm not going to like you. I'm going to do something. You're not going to like it. It's, my family's crazy. So either way, back to this, like seeing this whole situation take place with the mom, and then Maxie doing that, and then the next person to walk in was the dad, broken. My father ever, if my daddy ever walked in, I would be gagged. Yeah, my brother went to the military, and it completely changed him. It's not, I can't even lie. Like, he was a whole different person. And then we saw his platoon, and he was with a bunch of racist white dudes, and they literally, my dad told me about it, because he's like, I went to go see him. He's like, Matt, it was weird. I was like, isn't it? He says, you know, that's my boy, and I love him. You know, I'm like, I love him too, but that man told me the shit he said to me, honey. Girl, I was in that car like, what? Like, what? And you know, you can't talk to certain people about stuff, because then they try to combat things with you. And then when you ask for articles and like proof, they're like, look it up. I'm like, no, you just told me something and you gave facts, so like look it up. Now when I send you a link, oh, that's fake news. That's accredited. It's literally an accredited news source. What are you talking about? It's weird. Let me get off of that. We're getting close to November, and it's starting to really get edgy out here in the States. So give America a little bit of a break. We are assholes. This is true. But like, everybody is on edge in the United States right now, and for very good reason. Like, very good reason. Because like, there's a lot at stake. Coming going down. There's a lot at stake right now. So, because it could really define what the next 4 years is about to look like. And it could be hell on earth, or it could possibly be, you know, a good, decent ride with a little mountains of hell. But it's not going to be heaven. It's not going to be heaven. It's going to be hell on earth, or us driving through a battlefield with ounce of help. It's ghetto. Earth is ghetto. I fully believe Earth is ghetto. I fully believe in that statement. Whoever made this planet was like, beach, like not even. Oh, wait, I can't. Okay, let me get back to this. I'm so sorry. Backseat Angel, you having your mom or your dad there is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in Drag Race. I don't think there's ever been a mom and dad there for a makeup challenge in any season in particular of Drag Race. And it's based off of the fact that we don't get siblings often. When we do, they're either a facade of some shit and then, taking gigs from people that back certain places that are, funding certain stuff that isn't okay. I can't say what I want to say because of YouTube, but you know what's up. Free it. And then you got family members like this. This is a completely different dynamic. So this was beautiful. Beautiful. Ghetto Milky Way. Ghetto universe. Getro. There's a metro station. But then you've got Kiana with their mom. Mind you, I remember the conversation that they were having about kind of growing up in a broken home and there being a lot of conflict and arguing. And I'm like, this is her? Oh shit, we're about to get this today. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Cause like I there wasn't really more that added to it. It's like, okay, we got better, but we never hear the other side of the story, right? So I was like, holy shit, all these moms. Then you got Mix Chanel's bestie. That was so sweet. You got Pop Stars Boo. Okay, for the boyfriend. I was like, come on, boyfriend. I was here for it. Then Tita Baby's man coming in there. I said, yo, that's the dude from the screen. Tita, I know you love him. I know you love that man, baby. I know you do. The way it feels, it's just in the room. The way they hug, the way their body language, everything about them. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think Zymba Ding's mom blew me. That's the one that blew me a bit because Zymba's story about her mother and how honest she was about it and how she said she was ashamed and everything else that happened like that. And I was just like, and I remembered she said her father passed. And so I don't know why I thought her mom did too. And then, of course, understanding leprosy and this, that, and the other, and getting more information about the medical side of it. It's not contagious, but people don't know. And people are nervous because when they see something, it doesn't look like normal to them. They kind of freak the fuck out. And so, I think Zymba's mom, that part broke me a lot. It reminded me of when my mom was ill and I used to have to come see her and do things around her place to make sure she was good to go. And sometimes you're sitting there. I never resented my mom for anything. I had a different relationship because I wasn't ashamed of my mother. Different story, different life, all that kind of stuff. But it's like something about seeing your parent in a really bad state that will put you into a different headspace and change your reality on things and teach you a lot. You know what I mean? So I think Zymba, Jiggly, Zymba losing her father very recently and her mom being there. I think Zymba needed that. I think that was even more important than what we realized, to be honest with you. I probably would have been bawling if I just lost my dad and then my mom comes in the door and I'm in this competition. I've been trying so hard to be in a good headspace. I would be sobbing. My mom would have been like, come on, Matt, come on, stop crying, Matthew. Stop crying, Matthew. Come on. We got to go. We got to do it. It's okay. Because she knows I'm emotional. And that's why I love my mama, because she allowed me to be emotional. And when she let me cry, she's like, you got it out? Okay, good. Now let's get to fucking work. Let's go. My dad didn't let me cry. He does now. When I was younger, I used to get popped for crying. So my mom was always very encouraging to be emotional because she's like, that's who you are. So, I mean, I'm telling you, but it's just, this was beautiful. cherish your parents, cherish your loved ones for as long as you got them. I put that on everything. My dad literally just turned 77. My mom would have been 78, I think, this year. Hold on to those people that you give a fuck about. It is going to hurt. And it will never stop hurting, but it gets better. That is the truth. That is the truth, Ruth. Whew, yeah, but make sure you answer those phone calls, even if they're bothering you. Make sure you text them back. Like, if you're one of those people, if you don't have a relationship with your parent, I understand that completely too. That's a whole other story. You know what I'm saying? At one point, me and my dad stopped talking for like over 2-3 years because of my sexuality. And he outed me to my entire family. Like, he went through my stuff, found some things that people sent me, and like literally called every single person in my family who is then messaging me, praying over me. They were trying to remove the demonic gay spirit, all of that, prayer over all of that happened. And it affected our relationship. He also realized that he didn't want to lose a son because he was going to lose one, because I was prepared to never speak to him again. I was fully ready for it. But I love my dad, even with the bullshit we've been through, man. I mean, me and my dad had physical altercations, all of that. Bad stuff. But I love my pop, and you want to know why? Because my mom put that in me. She instilled that no matter what your dad does, you got to have love for him, Matthew. You may not like him, but that's a curse. And it's technically a curse in the Bible, like to honor your mother and father. But she like, love him. And I do love my dad. And I'm glad I still kept loving him, because even through all the bullshit that we go through, guess who's been helping me out recently? Guess who's been there for me? Guess who takes me to my doctor's appointments now that my car is not working and I don't have any other way to go there because I don't have enough money to catch an Uber? My pop, if he's in town, I'm coming. I'm going right now. Let me check what's going on. When I had to go to a really important doctor's visit, my dad was there. I never thought he'd be in the room with me in that situation. When I was literally in the hospital, my last breath, my father was there. And so when my dad got really sick after a hip replacement, and they were basically saying that he may be in trouble, I remember I went and visited him in the hospital, and we had this biggest cry ever. We just sobbed. Because he's like, I remember when you were in the bed and I was about to lose my son, and now I'm looking at you like, and I'm like, I'm not going to lose my father today because mom's gone. So you can't go yet. You decided to have these new babies too. Because I have younger brothers that are like, what, 10 and 13 now? So, or no, excuse me, 9, 12. So I'm like, they got to grow up. You got to be old, friend. I'm so sorry, Dad. I was like, you got to be old now, because they got to at least be 18. Because I lost mom at 26, and that was a lot to take in. They're too young. You want to have them kids in your old age? Stay alive. And that I do give my dad, he laughs at that, but it's the truth. It's like come on now. You're going to have to do that. But, oh no, my dad's a flirt too, Liam. Trust me. But I'm using that nicely. He's a flirt, but different man now. You know, it's been 16 years, so hurt missing my mom. Jiggly, my anniversary for my mom's passing, it'll be 13 years, October 26th. She technically passed away on the 25th, but it was in California. It was 11:38 p.m. And it was 1:38 a.m. in Houston on the 26th. And it was the 25th in LA. So that's why I remember. All right, let's get back to the show. We're going off topic here. My apologies. Woo. Okay. Ooh, core memory unlocked. Whoa, we gotta go. We gotta move. Because I'm about to go down the whole night again. Nope. We gotta go. All right. It's lovely to see families and friends there. Hey, Eric. How you doing, friend? Woo. Okay, I almost lost it. Still out of breath. Give me a second. Oh, sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Whoa. Core memory. Oh my goodness. Woo. Have mercy, Jesus. Okay. Norvina. Oh my gosh. Norvina and RuPaul are one and the same for me when they do these video messages. Hello, queens. It's so great to see you. But she's glad to. When she mentioned the Golden Gaze, I was like, okay. You look like a less problematic Kim Petras because you didn't work with Dr. Luke. Anywho, the families are together and everyone's happy to see each other. I am moving through this episode. Khaled Karen came into the workroom. I need to blow my nose quick. I'm a mess. Hold on. Unlike another YouTuber, I actually mute myself when I'm coughing and sneezing and blowing my nose. I appreciated Khaled Karen being the one to do the walkthrough. Her empathy and the way she's able to convey like her, responses and give advice to people. I like her a lot. To be fair, I already knew who Jiggly was, so I'm always gonna love my sister. But like Khaled Karen, outside of Mama Pow, is one of the people who I look forward to the most seeing on my television screen every year. And I can honestly say that. I like her commentary on the judges panel. I like it when she does the walkthroughs. I love her reactions on the show. I think she's great. So big fan of you, Khaled Karen. And congratulations on your recent wedding too. You deserve all the love. But like, this walkthrough was also super emotional. Glad I skipped it in my reaction because I would have been gone. So the parents being there and Maxie and Angel, honestly, y'all are blessed and highly favored to have parents that support you. You are blessed, honey. It is unheard of for a lot of us, especially my Black self as a kid growing up in Texas, the South, for parents that grew up in Alabama. It is unheard of. It is few and far in between, especially I'm born in 86. So like that, oh no, that wouldn't happen, baby. And if it did, it was in silence. You didn't know about it. Erica, I did see her wedding photos. They were beautiful. They were beautiful, as you are beautiful. But they were beautiful, honestly. I was like, go on, Khaled Karen. Yo, I'm not even lying. I'm about to be 38 in 6 days. My body is tingling for a relationship. I can't even lie. Like I thought I knew what I want. I know what I want now. You know what I'm saying? But like my body is tingling. It is tingling. It is tingling. I'm ready to develop a business plan. I'm ready to get all like, y'all don't know. My spider senses are tingling. I'm like, I don't have time to be sleeping with people randomly. No. No more. No mas. Oh my gosh. But anywho, it's beautiful to see this. I think where I got emotional, Jiggly, Callie, extremely blessed. They raised 1 gay and 2 trans girls and 1 cis woman. Like, and if anything, you know how they say someone's got the keys to heaven? You know what I'm saying? That, in my opinion, Maxie and Angel's parents are guaranteed a spot in behind the pearly gates. To be very real with you, by how they treat their children. That kind of stuff right there is one of those moments where I'm like, oh no, y'all are blessed. This whole family is blessed and very highly favored. Like, y'all are keeping love and you're keeping yourselves together like that. That's stuff that the kingdom, as they say, looks out for, in that unconditional love that is received and given. When we got to Kiana, though, so glad I didn't film my reaction to this, girl. I would have been out of here. I wouldn't have been good for the day. Who was filming today? I appreciate the vulnerability from both their mother and from Kiana, because this is heavy to have this conversation in public and to talk about what's wrong. Like how I'm like, I got all these things going on with me, and then people didn't judge you, right? Like this is that same situation where it's something they dealt with and they moved on from, but people will still hold stuff like this over your head as if it's some sort of trump card. Oh, mind you, I wouldn't even like dealing with the bullshit I've been dealing with like last year. Where were the girls that were reading me then about money? Now all of a sudden you worried again? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But to this is my heart beats for this, because my household wasn't perfect, you know? And there was a lot of arguing. There was a lot of stuff that was going on in the home. And so she had to go live with her aunt. That would break me, that I couldn't go to school. And then all of a sudden I'm getting a phone call, and because it's so bad at home, I got to go home and stop my day and take care of my brothers and sisters. I cannot imagine that, Kiana. You have nothing but my love and empathy and support in that, because you had to do that for a while, I'm sure. And that was a daily occurrence, if not weekly, if not something that happened often enough to where it affected you. Oh, bitch. I was like, okay, now I really get her. When she unpacked that on the main stage, we were done. I can imagine. You know, I couldn't even watch Judging Jiggly because I was like, I don't want to hear no story. I couldn't do it. Like, I was already gone. And then when I was doing my clips, I was like, I'm just in here sobbing, taking pictures and doing the little clips. I was like, yo. Jiggly, when you said, oh, we're not getting through this. Yeah, it was a lot to take in. I appreciate her mom for taking accountability. When a parent does that for a child, I kid you, if you're a parent, listen to this right now, you're not ready. There is something about you owning up to your bullshit. Your child will respect you. They won't disrespect you because you admitted you made a mistake. They'll respect you more because you were able to say that, and it will teach them that they can do the same. Crash, where have I been? Thank you for the super chat. Philippines again saying the standard for RPDR, because they are. You did it again. They talked about feet so much, I thought that Alexander Diane Rogers roasted Nicki Minaj. Foot, feet, foot in my hand. There you go. Love you, Alex. Kissy, kissy. It's really scary because there are people now who are currently in broken homes that aren't, you know, there is no resolution or resource because nobody wants to give one. And it is hard, especially when sometimes what's happening in the home cannot be, how do I word this? There are times when there are enablers in our own families that don't speak up on behalf of others, or they sort of take a little bit of the load off of what's going on, but they don't solve the problem. And sometimes it's really hard to like step in and save somebody. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to get out of a situation sometimes. It's hard to leave somebody when that's all you know and that's the person you depend on. Like, remember when we got to Zymba Ding and they were talking, and you know, that was her husband. And not to move away from Kiana here, because I weep for you, my baby. And you're still young, so that's fresh. You're 22. Oh, that's fresh. That's fresh on Kiana. That's not something that she dealt with 20 years ago and, is a grown ass, babe, they, them, man, cis, her, whatever. This baby has recently gone through this. So I'm like, okay, I see you, Key. Hold your head up, bitch. Hold it up. Keep on holding it up. Don't you let that motherfucker down. I had to do that today for myself because I kept holding it down and my rant pack had to get me back up. I love y'all for that. I don't have my mom to help me out with that no more. I got to do it for myself, though. I'm too old for this shit. But when I got to Zymba, oh! But I love that Kiana was like, thank you, Drag Race, for giving me this opportunity. But like, hearing Zymba's mom talk about the leprosy and what she went through and her relationship with Zymba and Zymba being honest about feeling ashamed and even the mom's way of doing this and the fact that they don't talk about it. Sorry, I look at Zymba's mom and I think about my mommy. That's crazy. Oh, just seeing her sit down just reminds me of my mom. Oh, I gotta move on. I think that's what got me is I saw Zymba's mom and it reminded me of my mom. My mom is a little bit lighter than her, but it's something about the way she carries herself and the smile. She's precious. God bless these people. Whoa, protect these folks. All of these people. Whoa, have mercy. It's a lot to take in. This is why I don't do the makeover family. I just don't do them anymore because it's hard. It's hard. Even like holidays when I got families that like, my cousins sometimes will like, hey, come over. Or my brother in Alabama will be like, Matt, come through. And sometimes I'm like, yes. And then I like chicken myself out. Y'all know I've spent like the last Thanksgivings like by myself or going to a friend's and something like that. It's because a lot of my family life was based around holidays. A lot of our coming together moments was holidays. And the key person was my mom in that, making sure everything was perfect. And so we don't have that anymore. And it doesn't exist for me like it used to. It just doesn't. And for me, that's why I'm like, when I get in a relationship and I get married, I'm going to create those moments and create family moments like that. Even if we have friends, I kind of want that to be a thing. Like if I ever get married and I have a man and we get a house, I want all of my friends, even from out of town, like Eric, you coming, bitch. But like, I want y'all to come over and like, we do like White Elephant, which is a fun game sometimes. And like, have dinner and do things like that because that shit really mattered to me. Sorry, I'm getting emotional, but it did, and I don't have it anymore, and it sucks. Oh, God, I don't think I've ever talked about it like that in this fashion before. This episode's kind of cathartic. It's kind of therapeutic, actually, if I'm thinking about it, because like, yeah, oh shit, this episode was kind of therapeutic. Oh shit. That's crazy. I see a lot of y'all can relate to what I'm meaning. Yeah. Like, I just thought about that. That was one of my main goals with YouTube is if I ever got like the big dollars and I was like the million subscribers, whatever, like we would be having holidays with us. Like I would literally have a whole big table and have the live set up to go. I would invite people. We would do like, y'all would be able to participate in the live chats and stuff. And I'd have people at the table reading stories and shit, like, and what they're thankful for. And that was always one of my big things I've wanted to do. I don't have those subscribers and I don't have the views like that, like at all. But if it ever did happen, I'd make it happen. I think that'd be awesome. You may not bring cream corn. You may not bring cream corn. You may not. Did you make it fresh? Because if you made it fresh, you could bring it. But if you pull that can out, I'm fighting you. Now, you make it fresh now. I'm going to take some of that cream corn because fresh cream corn is good. But that canned shit, I got $300, one White Elephant. I got a laptop holder, like for your, like a little tray for your bed, one White Elephant. And then the other one, I got You're gonna hate it. Not a frying pan. I was gonna say frying pan. It's a skillet. Not a skillet. Come on, Matt. Oh, let me just show you what I. Well, it's not it technically, but to give you an idea, like this. Like, I swear to God, one of the ones we got, it was like that, baby. I was like, this is crazy. I think there was like $100 on there or something, which is fine. But I'll never forget opening it and seeing this. It wasn't this specifically, but it was like a little spatula. There we go. That's where I was looking for, spatula. I just touched my hair. I have to wash this again. I'll never forget that. And they just laughed and shit. I'm like, motherfucker, I spent $30. Like, you said the budget was $30. I spent $30. This has to be $1. My brother's family, when they do White Elephant, there's like TVs and shit involved and game systems. And you're like, what? Tablets and stuff, girl. Oh, and they be trying to get the kids to get it. I hate that. I'm like, fuck those kids. I need them things now. I hate being the adult sometimes. Shit. Yes. Well, it's because it's a big thing. It's not just like the family. Like, they also have friends and stuff that come over too. So it's like a huge thing. It was fun the last time I was there. I actually want to go this year, to be honest with you. But we did get some bad news this episode that at the end of the critiques for the Runway, they're going to have to do a lip sync performance to Freaky Money by RuPaul. So that was the bad news for this episode. We were almost there. We almost had it. It was this close. Did y'all run out of songs, Jiggly? I got to ask this question. I saw Mother Charles was literally front and center today. Y'all had Freaky Money, and you had another song I don't listen to. I was over here like, well, what? I was like, oh. Not even gonna lie. I was like, oh. Okay. Sure. They gonna be graded on it? Don't grade them on it. I'd appreciate it if you did. Erica, I thank you for the hearts that you sent me on paper. Thank you, Erica. I hope. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate you. And that's why Jiggly is my sister. Yeah. Erica. AC, thank you for Cash App. I hope you're doing well. J Chan, how you doing, baby? Mabu, hey, my friend, how you doing, love? Also, I'm one of the people who's glad that, what's his name? Is it Von Hun? I forget his name. He's so fine. I was like, he's no longer in the military. He came back out there dancing. I said, that's a small motherfucker. I was like, oh my God, give him some bigger pants. Because that muscle butt was chewing them. I'm like, no, don't look good. Give him some bigger pants, please. Oh yeah, fine, man. That man is fine. But like, give him some bigger pants, please. He's been in the military. Like, get him some bigger pants. He's clearly muscled out. So y'all got him looking weird in some small pants, and his muscle butt sits and it looks like rocks. It's like, no, girl, you gotta get him some different pants. Please. Tita Baby's face when she found out who the guest judge was like going to be, like the idea of who the guest judge was. Like, everybody else is also kind of like a little like, but it's Tita. Like, Tita is like, like, wait, excuse me? Did you invite the person who I love the most? Period? Like, you invited like the person I said? I kind of love that for Tita. Kind of wish she won this episode just so she could have done it in front of the lady, but I digress. And I knew I recognized, or at least had an idea of who the guest judge was, because I was like, she was either in a season or somebody did her for a snatch game. Like, I couldn't figure it out. Sharon Cuneta, yes. Like I was like, why did she look familiar? I swear to God. And I was like, oh, shout out to, hold on, let me pull up the message though. Because I was getting my screen grabs and I meant to say thank you, baby. On my Patreon, I really appreciate, especially my Filipino viewers that are on my Patreon. When y'all drop tea, thank you. Or you're like, Matt, this is what that meant. Thank you from the bottom of my turing. There we go. During the musical, I think. Yeah, I really appreciate y'all when you give me the tea like that because it really does help. And I hate sitting there going, what the hell is this? I hate that feeling. I'm the guy that's like, can you just tell me what's going on? I just need to know, please. Mama Pow looks very good. And this dress that she made, you had me at the bows around the ankles. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, this is so puss. This is so puss. I was like, oh my God, don't you ever go back to blonde ever again. I will throw a brick at you. I will nail a brick at you. When you open it up, it will have the same force as my hand throwing it from all the way back. Don't you ever put that blonde hair on again. This looks so good. It looks so puss. It's so good. Jiggly. Bitch, you looked everything. I was like, let me try to make up a lie. I was like, I can't even lie. I was about to say, I was trying to read just to be funny. I can't even lie. No, Jiggly was eating, chewing, plate finished. Friend, you look really good. The wig was everything. Makeup was done. Those are black stockings, children. Get used to them. Ooh. I missed when the girls wore black stockings. Ooh. Everybody want to give skin tone now. Give me a black stocking, please. Give me a black stocking any day of the week. Not white shoes, though, but black stockings, not white shoes. Miss Sharon smelled rich. Oh, my goodness. Listen, Callie Karen looks gorgeous in this blue, too. Her hair was everything. And then Raho, you have really pulled through for me. Bravo, Raho. Even though I was like that whole long-winded speech about positivity. Okay, girl. But lately, as the episodes have progressed, you're giving critiques. You're not being nasty. You are being critical. And you are also bringing up the facts. But like, it wasn't like the way it was before. It was like, this is like none of that. And I respect that from you. And I'm glad you took the critiques that people gave you and you came back in stride. It's been wonderful this season with you. So I hope you feel better about the season 2. And I hope the fans have not been tracking you. Are you serious? The Filipino slang for taking home food from a gathering is called Sharon, after her. Sharoning. And
I can't translate into Tagalog yet.
Why not? Do I need another Apple Watch? Is it because this is the 2? Is this the 2 series? Is it because it's the 2 series? Love you, Laura. Take care. Have a good night, baby. Oh, that's the Sharoning joke. Oh, that makes it even funnier because I was like, I know they're talking about takeaway, and I like takeaway. I love eating food. Oh, that makes it so much funnier. Oh my God. Can someone send me the link of the song? Is there a music video? Tell me there's a music video. I need to hear it. Do I have my headphones over here so I can listen to that while I'm watching this and y'all not like, it's well, yeah, I need to hear it. Like now I need to hear it. Oh, let me Sharon me a plate before I go. Bitch, I gotta live. Let me share it on me a plate. I gotta live. I kinda wanna say that. Don't let me bring it out here. It's hard to translate in English because the context would be different. Oh, okay. But still, what if I bring that out here and it's all wrong? Maddie, why are you saying Sharon? Because you don't know Sharon? Shit. She is well known to bring home some food, even after party. She is invited, hence the joke. I make to-go plates. Don't you dare ask me to come to a party and you not have Tupperware ready to go, or you have some paper plates with aluminum. That's right. Because if we don't got no saran wrap, that aluminum foil do just fine. Put it right on that paper plate, bitch. Stack them holes up. Do you have a grocery bag, a Kroger's bag, a Randall's, Publix, Ralph's? I don't know where you shop. Piggly Wiggly, Albertsons. Give me that bag. I'm going to eat this shit, and I'm going to eat it for the next 3 days. That is dinner. That is breakfast. That is lunch. Are you crazy? I'm a leftover guy. My mama told me not to waste food like that. And when I did waste food, she'd bring it out the next day. So, like, I'm going to eat. She sent for lechons. Lechons? Is it with the ch or the sh? That day for lunch. Is that pig? Why I feel like that's pig. Hold on, look this up. Was I looking at? Oh, I wasn't looking at that. Okay. Suckling pig. Look at me, Jiggly. Ah. I was like, why do I know that's pig? Look at me. Okay. I was like, I know that's pig. Hey. Come on, Maddie's getting his tagalog in. I'm getting a little bit. I'm understanding some words now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 4 whole roasted pigs. Shh, that's how I really knew captcha. Shh. Rudy, you weren't here earlier. I'm starting episode 1 for Patreon tomorrow. We're doing a rant report 2, and it'll be my first time talking about it. So yeah, tomorrow, come into the live. I got you. Because I was, after everything that happened today, I was like, I have some things that I've been meaning to get to that I need to watch, and I haven't had the time because I've been dealing with this car. And so because I did Drag Race Philippines today, I have Thursday free. So I'm like, I got you. I was already there, Rudy. I was already there. Like, we're going to talk about it tomorrow. I got you. Because you're not the only one that's told me to watch it. One of my friends that I'm like cool with was like, Matt, have you seen the show? I was like, nah. He's like, bitch, you need to watch. I'm like, okay. He's like, it's a lot. Yeah, there's a community post. Thank you, Artie. There is a community post for the rant report tomorrow. If you want to give me a hot topic to talk about, something that's currently going down right now that you want to have sort of an opinion or feel on, post it tonight in the community tab. I'm waking up at 6 o'clock tomorrow for my workout and everything. I'll go over those topics and put them on the roster, on the agenda for tomorrow's rant report, and get some good screenshots, if you will. Ugly pictures only, unless I like you. RC commercial. Hold on. How long has this live been going on? 40 minutes? Has this live been going on for 40 minutes? I think so. I think it's been going on for 40 minutes. Hold on, real quick. Give me a second here. I gotta have Kitty Scott Claus come in and talk to y'all. Give it a second. Go ahead, Kitty. Tell them how you feel. Go ahead, Kitty. Someone in my global all-star is like, you really hate Kitty, don't you? Say you're a stan. Say you're a stan, girl. Just say you're a stan. Like, honey, it's all jokes. I don't give a fuck about that lady like that. It's not that deep. If it's that deep, she can tell me you are not her bodyguard. Fuck off. Okay, I had to type that out for you. Hold on just a second. RC commercial. Okay, wrote it out. Thanks, Kitty. Appreciate you, boo. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. It's PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, and Venmo Matty-Rants. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to everybody that knows that reference. I love it when y'all clock in. I love it. Oh, I'm gonna look that up after this video, or at least until we get to the point of view. Sorry, I had to get a different look of Jiggly and Karen. Like, please get into Jiggly's wig. It is super pretty. And so both y'all wig game is so right. They look so good. Sorry. It's my two favorites here. All right, you know the rules, you know what's up, because this is a 90-minute review and we're on 45 minutes right now. Let's go ahead and do just numbers in the live chat. I need 1s for the giving, 2 for the maybes, and 3 for the no girl. It's a chop. Up first is Angel and her mom giving transneen and transnini. Or transnene and transnini. I don't know. That's all right. Her mom looks happy and pretty, and that's all that matters to me. The parents are happy. If the parents is happy, I'm good with it. Now, outside of that being her parents, it's all right. It's cool. For those of you who are like, Matt, what do you mean there was a malfunction? So you see how she has her knee, those 3D printed artwork on? So that one fell down on her right leg, which it looks like her left here, but that's her right leg. So that fell down from her knee, and it also, this one fell down later. So what happens is that when you see her walking and you notice that her mom was looking down, that's what was happening. She was trying not to spill. Fall. There we go. Well, guess what, Jiggly? That's the one we saw. If they walk the second time, whatever. Doesn't count. We saw the first one. La, la, la. Doesn't count. We saw the fall. We saw it slip. So ha 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 ha. I'm just playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. Yes, Alyssa did wear that similar tinsel hair for her last runway, except Angel's outfit looks 10 times better than what Alyssa was wearing, and I will stick with that. Universa and Celestia. This is so sweet. Brother and sister walking with their parents down the main stage. This is like a drag race first. Did Set Her Aside put that in the drag race statistics yet? Or BFE drag? Did y'all update it? Because this is like a first. Like, never in the history of any drag race franchise has 2 siblings been on the show at the same time as their parents, and both went in for the makeover chat. That's never been done before. That's amazing. Like, how are we not talking about it? That's a big deal. Aaron. Hi, Maddie. I hope this helps out a little bit. Thank you for being a light in this community. I've always looked forward to your reviews. Thank you, Aaron. If you're in the live chat, let me know you're there. Kissy, kissy, hug, hug, hug. And it certainly does help. Trust and believe. I thank you so very much. I need to go to the grocery store, low-key, again, to be honest with you. Like, I already have my fridge is still stacked. I haven't had to order no food, but I need to get some things I forgot, and I need to load up on a big-ass thing of litter. I can't buy the small ones anymore. There's 2 cats, and they be pooping. I cannot buy the small ones no more. I buy the little 14-pound bags of litter. Girl, that shit don't, that's like a week, maybe. Maybe. Aaron, thank you, Pooh. I like the look. I think the headpiece and the body piece is really cool. I'm always here for that. I like the fact that it lit up too. I'm good with it. I thought it was nice. I can see why they were in the top. Also made the dad look like a completely different person. So I was like, okay, work. But it was cool. I liked it. Yeah. Thank you, Auntie. I know you gave me some litter money earlier because, yeah, I'm going to need to get it. And I can't order the litter from Amazon because I've noticed when I order big litter bags, they always push back the order because somebody don't want to deliver it. And the last one that was sent to me, I heard him throw the damn thing at my door. I was like, bitch, if that shit explodes, I'm screwed. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't my top look, but I liked it. Come on, crocheting. I should pick up crocheting. You get the 40-pound litter from Amazon, Isis? What litter do you use? My babies don't like the pure crystals. They do not like it at all. And they don't like the pine stuff. They hate the pellets. Mina, like, does that to it. They start sneezing and shit. I'm like, what the hell? Kiana Coulette? 20 what? Bitch, hold on. Sorry, my bad, Isis. I swore. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on, yo. It's called what? Right, Jiggly? Okay. That's a whole man, all right? Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Let me just look this up. Because I have to use the Arm & Hammer. Well, like, this is the one they want. They like this one. I don't have any issues with them, but she's expensive sometimes. Dr. Elsie's cat litter? It's called Dr. Elsie's? That was the chair. That was the chair. Let me do that again. You better sneak. No, you get right up. Okay, go get that. That was the chair. Thank you. Okay, let's not do that. I was like, oh God, if these people think I pooed, I cannot. That was the chair. That was the chair. Okay, I found it. You're lying. This is cheap. No, the only time that something like that's gonna release is if somebody's. Let me be quiet. It's not gas, tell you that much. Thank you. That lets me know it's hitting it from the back. Right. Okay. It's making noises. $20? Get the fuck out of here. You just put me on. Oh shit. $20 too. And they like it. It looks just like the stuff that I'm using. Are you for real? Where have I been? Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see if they like it. I have to get the smaller bag though, because if they don't like it, I don't want to be like shit out of luck. I just spent money on some litter. Okay. Like, no, for real. Thank you, because that Arm & Hammer stuff is like $30 for like a 40-pound bag. That's like $40, $50. So yeah, like holy shoes. Thank you. Yay. Okay. Cat sand litter too, cheap as well. All right. Yeah, I need help in that department. I'm trying to consolidate money. All right. Let's get to the Mario sisters. This is the Mario sisters. Girl, they came out as plumbers. I said, okay. This is different than what she was going to do. By the time we got here, the pants were already falling down. First or second time, Jiggly. And I'm like, okay. And then she took it off, and I was like, oh, much better. Like that's when I was like, oh, much better. Much better. Like, yeah, her mom is gorgeous too. Her presentation. Her What is presentation? Oh my God, her presentation. Presentation is a new Maddie word. Thank you. Presentations. That's funny. We got to hold that. We got to keep that word. That word was kind of funny. Presentation's kind of a thing. Ooh, really? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's bad, Jiggles. That's why you had to give it. Yeah. Oh shit. Both times it kept coming. Yeah, she just shouldn't have done the reveal. I think she was trying to do something different so she would set herself apart from pop star, because it's like, you're doing superhero, I'm doing superhero too. But Super Queen is the category. That's why I was like, girl, what would be the difference? And really, what would have been the difference? Let me type, we're gonna write that out before it ends up like the demure and mindful girl, because that's still fucked up. Presentation. That is stupid. Making, and that's that. Hey, what y'all don't know is there are a couple of ideas that I've mentioned before on my channel that have made it on the show, and I'm always giving them a little like this, like, you took my suggestion, because no one else was saying that but me. So obviously you are watching. They have taken a couple of ideas that I've mentioned in the past, and 2 seasons later, I'm like, oh, interesting. I love her. Jiggly, be real. And Drag Race, Super Queen, superhero, same difference. True. Ooh, presentation, plantation, starring Eureka and a black one. Kendrick, thank you for the assist. Thank you for the assist, Kendrick. Presentation, plantation, starring Eureka and a black one. Guest starring Nina. But anyways, thank you so much for the disclaimer. Since we're inviting racists on our shows and everything. Appreciate it, Kendrick. Well, no one's watching her now. Certainly not her parole. Or her spot. Okay. I know you know, and I know, Jiggly, that you know I know. So we'll leave it there, friend. Love you down. Because I know you know, and you know I know that. And oh, okay. Well, and we'll leave it there. Okay, bet. Yeah. Yeah. Not just TV shows. Whoop. All right, moving forward. Thank you. Let me be quiet. I saw that, so I was like, girl, let me be quiet. Because that's not Drag Race related. Or is it? All right, so moving forward. Please tell me that anybody else received what I was getting from this. So I may be wrong, but the moment I saw the helmet, I said, are we going to Namek? And then when Mick Chanel came out, Cheesy and Ringo, I was like, that helmet looks familiar too. Cheese Puff Regent. Okay. Because I got Dragon Ball Z, bitch. That's what I was looking at. Oh yeah, you're gonna be drama, so I won't be talking to you no more because you want some bullshit. Excuse me. Okay. Cheese ring snack. Cheese ring snack. Oh. Oh. What the hell is this? I'm sorry, I gotta look at the bag. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's a ring. I can't lie to you. Let me explain to you where my mind was going with this. And maybe I'm just like a huge anime fan. So my mind went here for the helmet. Okay. That's where my mind went for the helmet. That's just where my brain was going. And then with the other one, I have to pull up another picture so you get where I'm not like totally like lost in outer space here. That's where my brain was going. So my bad. I went really deep in the atmosphere of what it could be. Nice. I gotta respond with kindness because I'm getting a little nasty. Gives me the outfit of space police alien guy from. Okay, so you know where my mind was going. Okay, bet. So I'm not crazy here. Okay, okay. I saw the mascots crash. I'm just saying that they look like the cheesy ring people for sure. That's why I was like, oh, but my mind, my mind was like, don't stop, fight the feelings. It was still on Dragon Ball. That's what it was. It is still on Dragon Ball. My apologies. So that's super cool. I think that's amazing. I actually like this outfit personally. I like a little moment like this. Um, yeah, I like this. I thought it was cool. I still want to hold the Dragon Ball. I still want to hold Dragon Ball to my heart. I don't know why. I think it's so cool. Oh, yeah, I thought it was cool. Very clever. Super Inge and Super Inga. It would be an amazing runway. Beep. Beep. No. 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 Nope. 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 Mm-mm. You know, their partner looks good. Yeah, their boyfriend looks good in geesh. In the face. Have you seen that GIF or GIF, however you say it, with that chihuahua that has that wig on and it's like doing that? Okay, so walk with me here. Um, all right. So that wig is so far in front. It is like I discussed how Zymba's hairline be a ding back when sometimes the wigs are put on, but then I look at their boyfriend, their man, their husband, whoever that is, and that it is so it's so well. Hold on. Let me pull up the picture because there is a reference, and it's not calling them a chihuahua specifically, Bow Wow, but like it's a GIF that reminds me a little bit of like this hairline, not how they look, but like, what if I typed in chihuahua with wig? Would that pop up? Bam. Okay. Okay, that's where my brain is at when I see where it is. Okay. Oh, this is definitely it. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, yes. Teresa Giudice. It's Giudice, but we'll call her Giudice. Her hairline, how her eyebrows and her hairline are almost meeting with each other to have a conference call about the rest of her tired leather skin. I'm talking about Teresa and her lies. I still like Teresa. She's entertaining. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I'm like the opposite of Chris when it comes to that. I'm like, Teresa's entertaining, whatever. But she's beautiful. Excuse me. The queen the queen who he is portraying under the makeover that Popstar is giving them is gorgeous. This wig doesn't do them justice, and this outfit doesn't do it either. And this is wild to me. It is wild how very apparent that is. And whoever Popstar worked with on this, and I don't want to disrespect the designer, but I would be fucking heated. I walk out here and what's supposed to give an illusion of a very string-like piece going up on this body, and it shows this entire girl. Absolutely not. Like, absolutely not. Mm-mm. So that's where I'm mad at her. It's not Popstar's fault. I feel bad for them because I'm like, you had to go and you had to, contact these people and and then who knows if it was like very last minute, you can't make the changes. It's like, okay, maybe this looks good here and there, and something happens. It's like, oh, I don't know. So Jiggly, in defense of all the Rue girls, never know ahead of time the order of the runway. Remember Vanjie on season 11, it just so happens by bad luck if similar silhouettes end up back to back to runway. I mean, I hear you, Jiggly, but there was that one. Remember, it was Night of 1,000 Madonnas, and everybody on season 9 had damn near the same outfit. Like, they know what they're doing. I don't believe that totally. Featuring captivating. Oh, thank you, Drewski, for the super chat. This is funny. Featuring captivating Black Becca's Lil Ray Ray. I know the reference. Thank you. It was season 9. They also Kimono Gate. I remember that. Was that 8? No, because season 8 that I think that happened too, with something of similar being worn. But 9 was bad because it was like Trinity came out, then Nina came out, and then Peppermint came out, and then who was the other one? Oh, and then Shay came out, and it was like, girl, what the fuck is going on? No, it was season 9 too. So excuse me. Kimono Gate was season 8. I'm referring to season 9 with Madonna looks, not Kimono Gate specifically, but it was like the back-to-back doubles. It was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was what I was referring to, Zymon, was the doubles that happened in 9. Because I was like 8 was different. That was, everybody had the same name outfit. I was like, what the fuck? But 9, something about everybody having like the opposite look of it was like, well, I got that look. Well, I got that look. I was like, what the fuck? The doubles was weird. Since that season, production asked for possible looks so that there's not too many repeats. Now they're like, bring doubles or bring like multiples. If that look doesn't work, what would you wear? If this look doesn't work, what would you wear? That's smart to do. That is smart to do. Because God forbid you have an uglier outfit than the other girl. And you're like, ooh. Like, I need to change so that way they're not comparing me. Maluminium. Hold on. Maluminium and Maluminion. You wanted all the syllables, didn't you, Tita? 1's for good, 2 for maybe, 3 for chops. I think their boyfriend looks good in Geesh. His mug is right for Geesh. Like, okay, yeah. The fact that I now know that this references also our guest judges, like full on, like the Sharon effect of it all, I think that makes it even better. Because it's like, this is an interesting concept. You both have matching outfits. So it is this super queen, work. But then you pull out the food and you start doing the whole thing in front of her. It was kind of gaggy. It was a bit gaggy. I'm sorry, this was gaggy. And she did it right in front of her. It's like, yo, shut the fuck up. This is so funny. I like this look. However, I wouldn't have given her the win for this look, if I'm going to be honest with you. I also just want Tita to win because I'm a stan low-key. So there. Yeah, I just wanted her to win just for shits and giggles. Not even gonna lie. I'm at that level with Tita. I'm like, just give her a win. Do not have her going into the finale with no wins. I'm going to be upset. I mean, we have seen people win a season even recently without wins, so it is possible. But, you know, right now it's her versus the Cabbage Patch Kids. Zymba should have won this week. 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 Zymba and her mother should have won this week. Zymba should have won this week. Zymba and her mother should have won this week. Zymba 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 should have won this week. I am a presentation lover. Presentation. Outside of the golden balloon, what was for a sad birthday party, that's an egg, by the way. The way they presented this was out of control. It was gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now, Zymba, look at how this wig, all right, girl, it's on the line. It's on the line. That's right. I'm telling you, the hair is on the line. It ain't push all, it finds your way back. Ain't no Beyonce song there for you, boo. The wings are huge. They're not even feathers. That like they're different materials. And I think it was Karen that brought that up to see how clever that was to use different materials, because you may not have all the feathers in the world to make it that huge, but by the way you construct it and put it together, it gives the effect of that, and it makes it even more beautiful. You know what I mean? I thought that was really dope. Oh my gosh, the Harpy Lady's Wish. Come on, DW. That's very come on, Matthew. That is Yu-Gi-Oh! There we go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi boy. Yu-Gi boy. Yes. Yu-Gi boy. Kaiba. I summon my Millennium White Dragon. My Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's right. And I turn my card to the side. Oh my God, I would never buy the game, never ever, but I did watch the anime or the cartoon for the longest because it would come on WB. Do you remember how the beginning of the would start? Yu-Gi-Oh! In case you didn't know, I can't stand Kaiba. Boo, Kaiba boo. I hated him and his little annoying ass brother. I was hoping they get swallowed up into that little pit and they'd be done. I'm like, get rid of them. Fuck them. We needed to have just Yu-Gi-Oh! In the gang. That's it. Please. Mine was unfortunately, with a lot of animes, they do write some of the women characters to be like trash. Look at Naruto, Shippuden, and Sakura as a character. Poor Sakura, she deserved better. You were literally taught by Lady Tsunade. Are you fucking crazy? The Hokage is your mentor, bitch, and you ain't wilding on hoes. And oh, hold on, back it up. And you got the lady that literally fall asleep and enter people's bodies, chewing you up, sister, with a ponytail and a garden shop. Boo. And I like Sakura. I still like Sakura, but I hated her whole Sasuke, that's my man, that's my man. And Naruto wanted to be with her and actually give her a fuck about her. And she couldn't see all that. Remember when she said she loved him to like make him do something? It was like this really crazy mission. She knew if she didn't get Naruto to do it, that they were probably doomed. So she lied and said that she like loved him. And then Naruto clocked it and was like, you don't really mean that shit. And that's kind of fucked up that you would do that, Sakura, after all the years that we know each other. Woo! That episode got me. And that was the day I knew, oh, she's not that girl. Fuck her. But like, I still love you, pink-haired lady, because I love pink hair. But like, fuck her. That was a gag. You lied to him about something he wanted. Oh, I couldn't take her in that day. I could not take her that day. I was like, oh my God, you bitch. Oh, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. I have made it. We're still about 10 minutes away from the 90-minute goal here. So I'm doing pretty good so far. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar because it's my birthday week, boo, 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 boo. My birthday is actually Tuesday, and I will be going live that day. Drop a little love in my jar. PayPal.me for /MattyRants, Cash App /MattyRants, and Venmo Rants. I have more, but Sai also was a part of that group of people where they were known to be manipulators and they were known to like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was a part of, what was it called again? I can't remember the name of the group specifically, but he was in that secret organ. It was in the Hidden Leaf Village. What's it called again? It's like they have their own ops that they have to use in case like things get out of line or like they, okay, thank you, Prophet. So that I don't blame him for that. I blame the training that he received from old boy who was a hater. Because if you remember, his mentor was a hater. Like, he was a big old bitch. Do I need to have a Naruto, like, anime conversation one of these days? Do I really need to go through my whole bit with not... Because I watched it from the beginning all the way through Shippuden. Yeah, fuck Danzo. I hated him so much. He was always trying to ruin things. Yeah. He was always trying to ruin shit. Like, he literally was always fucking, I hated that. He was so jealous and I hate when they try to humanize the characters too before they like die or something bad happens to them. I'm like, don't give me his backstory. Fuck him. Fuck him. Okay, so that will be a mean Jamar day. Because Jamar is like heavy in Naruto too. Who else do I know that can really add to that conversation? I feel like I need to bring in some folks here. Shay, can I live in my delusion? I'm gonna live in my delusion, Shay. And thank you for earlier. I saw the next message you sent me. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna put together a little. We're gonna have to parking lot that, because I can do a 3-hour live on Naruto, baby, breaking it down. Yeah, we're totally on gold, and my hair's in a bun. Yeah, I didn't really get in Untucked. It was too kind. It was like no shade. I do like a little bit of drama, but I was like, I was like, oh, okay. It was like, oh, that's sweet. Oh, that was Untucked for me. Like, oh, nice. Oh. Her mom looks so adorable. Shout out to Mama Zymba Ding. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. That's an In Living Color reference. I can't. They did something on stage to a song by a person who has a house that could swallow my apartment up in, and if I just so happened to be asked to live there, I would. If RuPaul ever asked me, Matty, live in my house and just do things around the house, and you can do your YouTube and shit, and you can just live here. So while you're doing your overseas stuff, I'm the one making sure the lawn people come through and the pool's clean and all that, and that the housekeepers come. Ruby, like, girl, that ain't shit. I hear you, Rue, but I'm lovely people. I'm good company. Anywho, freaky money and money. Moving on. Maxi won. 3rd win, first queen in Drag Race Philippines history, I guess, to get 3 wins. But I'm like, I'm happy for Maxi. I thought it was Zymba's. Because now it's like she's ahead. It's not like, oh, okay, she got 2. We just need another girl to come on up, and then we're going to have a real even playing field here. So you forgive me for saying this. I don't want her to win another one. I mean, if she does, she does. But like, I'm a Libra. I like balance. It's out of balance right now. And I'm with you, wild card. I don't like it. I don't like it when it becomes unbalanced. I don't like it when it feels like it's not, like it's now becoming, oh, well, she's about to clear. No one's near her. And I feel like there are people who are near her and she's not clearing house like it's coming off across. Like, she's not clearing like that. Like, she's chewing now, but everybody else at the table is also eating good too. That's the difference. It's like she's doing great, and I enjoy her. Mug is right, awesome queen. I love her personality, but John should have went home with a W. Tita should have already had a W right now, and Zymba Ding low-key could have won last week. Last week's episode was, she did win last week. Why did I say she should have won last week? I was like, wait, last week was the Rusical. What is going on? See what happens when you're trying to rush and you're doing things within 90 minutes? Isn't that crazy? Hold on. Did anyone else clock this? Maxie's giving an entire thank you, judges, and Zymba Ding is flying to the back. I don't think I've ever seen that happen to where someone is still giving a speech and the other person's already walking to the back of the stage. I was like, I didn't even hear them like send Zymba off, or if they did, and then Max was like, I'm just still gonna talk. It's like, oh, okay. She said, and I know Zymba wanted to win this one. I was like, oh, okay, girl. And we fly off. Oh my gosh. I encourage you, if you ever want to watch a funny clip of something, it's from the Simpsons movie, and it's when Bart is pissed off at Homer and he ends up like in a tree or whatever, and Flanders is trying to talk to him, and he gives him a hot chocolate and he puts so much on top of it, and Bart's like trying not to have it, and he like runs off and tries to take a sip in silence. He's like, oh my God. It's shout out to the voice actor for Bart. That shit was so, that oh my God was so, oh my God. It was so funny. Okay. I'm not a fan of this song. Get your rebel on. However, I kind of live for this lip sync. I kind of live for both of them until I'm like, okay, we're not at the bar. What's happening? What's going on? It's Christmas. Film Puff. Thank you for the tippy poo earlier, baby. I'm glad I was wondering. I was like, where are you in here? I saw you tippy earlier. Thanks, you love. Thank you, baby. Yeah, Zymba should have won in my opinion too. But I thought Kiana did a good job. I'm also proud of Kiana for bringing it down when Popstar was still going hard at one point, and I saw Kiana sort of like stop. I'm like, she's either tired because she gave a lot in the beginning, or she's realizing I don't need to do this much anymore because what's the point? Like, I'm already eating, so why do I need to go off like that and go like hard to pay for this? I already did my dip and everything. Now, this split, I'm calling the question. What do you think I'm going to say about the split? And you, as a former gymnast, what do you think I'm going to say about this split? It was a nasty 360 into the jump, though. However, y'all know how I am and how I was trained when it comes to doing a split. That cooch, those nuts, that puss, your taint, hit the floor. Y'all have seen me in full geesh do this on my first go around. So let's not play that, Matty, you've never been done drag. Don't do that. Check that off. Have you performed it? Yes, have at Bitchin' in Precinct, LA, DragCon weekend, check. Hell, I was at the Cristal Ball out of geesh turning it about. Let's not do this. I was a former gymnast for about 8 years. I did gymnastics from tumbling when I was younger all the way up until I got to high school. And then my dad took me out because he said it was a gay sport. And then put me in football soon after. True story. I love her face when she lip syncs too, because she emotes. She goes in. If she feels like the song deserves to have a lot of like, it's that. She does that. If she wants to show like ferocity, she does. I love her facial expressions. I will tell her in the future to work on her doing the split if you want to do one so bad, because I hate seeing there being space in between. If I can play that game, what's the one where they gotta like, it's like the ice hockey game, but it's not ice hockey. It's like they're shuffling shit. And you gotta like, it's like they gotta do stuff and they gotta push something out there. It feels like we about to play that game. I don't know. I can't think of the game, but like, I feel like I can score a hockey goal in between that. Like, that needs to be on the floor. Other than that, that was my only issue. Curling, thank you. Curling. Why did that not come up for me? There was like so many episodes like for that. There was a Simpsons episode for curling. I hear somebody. Who is that? Did y'all hear Mina? I heard Mina. Mina, where'd you go? Air hockey's, we can use that too. I heard you mean. Mina. Okay, she went in the bedroom with Mama. All right. I heard her whole little. That either means that Mamu started play biting or started grooming her and she woke up. Because he'll start grooming her and she'll be asleep. And if you wake her up without her knowing, she makes noises. She doesn't just wake up like, what? She's like, those Maddie videos where I chronicle my wake are going to be funny when I record Mina making noises. Listen, I had a fun time with this lip sync, honestly. I did. I had a good time. It was fun. I thought that pop star going to the back wasn't necessary, but that's her thing. I thought she was actually doing a pretty decent job against Kiana throughout the lip sync. If we're going to be honest with you, it was not a runner. She was not running her over just yet. She ran over her here when she left the stage. And you got Raho going like, what's back there? And then when she came out and sprayed, he sat immediately down because it's like, oh, nothing. I know. Maxie and Angel were lip syncing the entire time. They were cutting up back there. You could have told me they were at a concert. You all made a RuPaul song fun. That is very hard to do. Let me stop lying, knowing that RuPaul is literally in my top 10 artists every single year on my yeah, he's my top 10 art. He's in my top 10 every year for Apple iTunes Music. Because I love listening to RuPaul songs like Runway, anything that Skeletal Key did. Oh, anything that Skeletal Key, anything they touch, it's a bop. Everything they touch is good. Mm-mm-mm. Now the rebel songs in my head. Get your rebel down here no more. How to put it. Oh, better. Get your rebel out. I'm proud of you. I don't buddy you. I'm sorry, I can't do the song. How you to you, happy girl, who to love. Number 2 for 2023, Maddie, if I remember correctly. I think she was number 2. I think she was my second. Yeah, she's always in my top 10 or top 5. I can't help it. Rue got some cuts, bitch. Rue got some cuts in there. I hate that Lucian's disgusting, but Sexy Drag Queen was that girl. And it's still the song I would love to hear if I'm ever on the show. If I ever get to do the Runway, I really want that to be a song. Like if it's during a ball and they have like one category and Sexy Drag Queen comes on, I will be very happy. I think that'll be the day y'all see me like really pump down the runway. Like, that sexy drag queen, la da dee, la da da. I bring the beat to. I got to give it to Candace Drag Race. I'm happy they actually had that as the song that they were playing because I forgot how much I liked it. I came here from outer space, from a planet called, what is it, 808, from the galaxy of funk where the robots gravitate. A message came from NASA, an urgent SOS. Yeah, like there are some RuPaul songs that are fire. Like I bring the beat, I bring the beat, ow, there are a couple of bops. Couple. Yeah. Also, is it sad that I don't like Sissy That Walk anymore? I don't like that song anymore. It got overplayed. It's just not as like season 6 made that song iconic. That song was iconic for season 6. Because remember the trailer? That promo is still one of the best ones they've ever done, if not the best. I think that may still be my favorite promo that RuPaul's Drag Race has ever done. Season 6 was so fire. Oh, do you remember the song? Oh, that song was right. I had to download it and everything. I was like, what is this? They didn't use a RuPaul song. It wasn't some generic anything. It was an actual song that they cut into the super track for it and everything. Oh, it was sickening. It was sickening. Yes, ma'am. Season 6 was right. They had Gia Gunn holding a whole fish. Like, Victoria Scone would have been pissed. Like, I'm just saying, it was something. It was something. It was something. Who was this that followed me on Threads? Oh. Thank you. Hey. He probably followed me on because you know how some people get Threads later and it's on Instagram and they're like, oh, let me just move this over. Yeah, it's giving that. Glamazon, she's so wild, so magical. She's got a what work that says your body's work that your body's so sexual. She's a female phenomenon. She's a glamazon female phenomenon. Glamazon. Now break it down. Oh, 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 oh. She's a glamour and. Yeah, sashay, Shantae, Panther on the runway. Do it, oh, on the runway. Welcome to the jungle. We know them songs verbatim. If it's logo days, most of them I'm going to know verbatim. And if it was a runway song, I'm going to know the song verbatim. I can't help it because I'm listening to it because I'm like pumping through. I'm excited for season 17. I won't be able to say anything, but it'll be fun when the promos start. It'll be fun. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say. Big Teal had a nice conversation yesterday. I'm not even gonna like even give an inkling of it. I'm just excited for when it comes. But I'm aware of a few things. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. I'm interested. Yeah. So I ain't gonna, I don't spill like that, but from my knowing of what I got, I'm excited for when they finally start doing the promos. And yeah, it feels like they're going to be, I don't know, sometimes they change things up, but I think, when did season 16 premiere? What day was that? I think Drag Race is just going to start doing that from now on, which I think makes a lot of sense to begin like somewhat the year, or at least like the first 2 months, like whether it's January or February, like start the season then. So I will tell you this. I don't know about any of that. I don't know any of that. I don't know that I even asked I told my friend to like, just don't. He's like, all right, I got you. I was like, yeah, but we don't have to wait long, of course, for 17. Like they've been doing it kind of at the beginning of the year or whatever. But I think what our biggest y'all stop our biggest I want us to make sure that Philippines gets the love that it deserves, because I want them to start really promoting this franchise more, and they should be promoting it more, in my personal opinion. But secondly, I know we just got Drag Race Thailand back. We just got Drag Race Thailand back. Y'all got to watch the show. We complained when they left. We complained when it ended. We did all of that jazz. And of course, it ended for other reasons and stuff like that, whatever. But like, it's back, right? Okay, then. So how you support your Filipino sisters, I need you to do the same thing with your Thai sisters. Please and thank you. Before there was a Drag Race Philippines, MattyRants was covering Drag Race Thailand. And shout out to all my Thai sisters a part of that show. Y'all were very nice to me. Yeah, y'all were very nice to me. The entirety of Drag Race Thailand, all wonderful people. May Bandit, rest in peace, a beautiful soul. And y'all know that my sister Pan, right? But like, as much as we riding with Jiggly in Philippines and we're enjoying the show because it's giving what it needs to be given, the first 2 seasons of Thailand were chewing. They were that girl. It was mad entertaining. Disqualifications, returns. They had someone get eliminated, return, and then win, bitch. What? Come on. So like, I need y'all to be in it to win it. Cause like, we gotta watch. Wow presents Got It. They're gonna get the subtitles in there. Lolo, shout out to what is it? Calicorn, Corn Khalid. That was my boy. I still have the messages because we used to exchange our conversations. Because I'm like, thank you so much for that. And I think he was watching my videos at one point in time. And he was like, Maddie, let me send you some stuff or let me show you some things. I'm like, okay, thanks, bitch. And sure enough, all of that was right there. I think that was it. It was like I was watching the show. I wasn't watching it in like when it was airing. I was a little bit late to the party. And so I got to go through all of their videos that he was explaining everything perfectly. It was like, wow, bet. And that's how I met Pan through Thailand, through Drag Race Thailand. So like, I need us to watch that like we support Philippines because I love Philippines. They are eating this up. And it's Lolo, it's so smart to do because October 16th is Thailand. That is a Wednesday. Philippines has been coming out on Wednesdays here in the state. Oh, girl. I was like, oh, this is fun. Hi, Nina. Hi. What's your baby girl? Hello. Don't you murder me. Don't you murder me. She doesn't want to be picked up, so I'm respecting her. Would you be down for a Drag Race Japan or Korea? Yeah. Oh. I find certain places more relatable than others, and yeah. Okay, sorry. She was looking at me crazy. I had to give her a stare back like, bitch. Okay, so I cannot. Okay, we lost Popstar. I'll be honest and say I do want to see Popstar again. If there's ever a Drag Race Philippines All-Stars, bring them back. I want them to get another try with a different wardrobe. I do. I think that Popstar deserves another go with a different wardrobe. Because they're a sweetheart. They had great confessionals. They're talented. We saw that in the, they impersonations for sure, but even in the Rusical, Popstar was good. So there's talent there, and we can see a genuine human being and someone that actually brings a lot to the table. It just looks they were the majority of chops, if not all chops. Chop suey, chopped beef, brisket. Yeah, so I want them to come back. She was, wild card correct. Never a weak competitor. It was every single time, and Jiggly would bring it up, and it's the truth. It's like we can talk about A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but then we go over other girls' outfits, and if we just go to you, well, girl, we can't say that because you're we got to talk about it. So it is what it is. All right, everybody. I love these queens. I love this show. God bless Drag Race Philippines. It's been a great run. It's just been a great run. A great season so far. I will say the last 2 episodes have had me go, like that. Like, I don't know if I agree with all that. But I mean, that's TV, right? We have those conversations and those decisions that we make based off of what we think should happen and then what does happen. But for a 90-minute review today, I did good. I did really good. 90 minutes, y'all. I ate that. I told you I would make my goal. Shit. You always tell me what I'm doing. I can totally get to the point. Totally can get there. Totally can get there. Yeah. Listen, Maddie Charles, I don't think so. No, I don't want to do that. That's too close to James, bitch. Fuck that. Mapal, nope. Nope. All right, that's it. We tried. Yeah. The game is over. Thank you, everybody. Y'all know what you know about that Destiny's Child song. I know a few, just this much. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar, Macon. You're making me lie. Oh my God. All right. Is my butt still intact? I am a bottom. All right, great. Thank y'all for tuning in. Do not forget. Thank you, Carlotta. I appreciate the happy early birthday. Thank you. Thank you. I said natural today. So listen, tomorrow we're doing a rant report. It's going to be a little earlier in the day. So if you missed the rant report, you can always just tune in later or whatever. And it's going to be all the hot topics I already discussed. Like Diddy's going to be on the roster. Ice Spice and her fake friendship is going to be on the roster. But like, I need more topics from what you want to talk about. Maddie, can you give your thoughts on the Sabrina Carpenter album? Maddie, have you seen this movie? Maddie, have you watched this show? Maddie, have you done this, that, and the other? Did you know that such and such is up for such and such? Did you see like this person do that? Send me all of that in the community tab. It's already posted for you. I'm going to take a look about things. Oh, we are talking about Did It, because that's his new name. Did It. I ain't going to call him Diddy no more. Did it. He did it. Did it. Did it. 700 plus of those. Did you see that shit? 700 plus. I was like, who were you tagging and bagging in there? My God. Oh my God. Why do you have 7? Why did you keep those? Ew. Why did you keep them? That's nasty. Like, bitch, those things, like, honey, we could have recycled those into Starbucks. Oh, not those. Not those. All right, listen. All right, let me get out of here. I gotta go. I love you down. Making new. I won't even do that to her. Oh. Oh. Wow, that's funny. I'm sorry. Oh my God. All right, I gotta go. Hit the like button, leave a comment about this week's episode. Don't forget to support this show, support the queen, support the people on the panel. Don't send any hate to anybody that we talked about today. Leave your comments in the comment section. Drop a tip in my jar if you feel like it with PayPal.me for /MattyRants. Hi, kids. Cash App $MattyRants and Venmo MattyRants. Can I show the babies without fucking my stuff up? Hold on, let me see. Because they're right. Nina. There's Mamu. Hi, Mamu. Mamu was like, why you got this camera on me, Dad? Because I wanna. And then Mina saw the camera moving. She was like, fuck that. Mina, come back here. Mina, come back. No, that's Mamu. Did I call Mamu Mina? Wait a minute. I'm becoming that parent. I knew I should have gave them different letter names. No, I'm Matthew. My household will be letter M's for all my children, whether human or fur. Yes, John was missed. I like John. I miss John. Hope John's doing well. Hope John's feeling good. Sexy, confident. No one's singing that song. Chop, Actually, I can't lie, Miss Katie. That Dolce song, it's all right. I really do listen to Dolce's part only, but you took a Crystal Waters beat, and that's my favorite song. So I low-key am like feeling the waves about it. But if I don't listen to her lyrics, like the dun, 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 I can listen to that part. But when she's doing her hands like you open, body like you choking, body high, I'm like, what the fuck is this? It gets better with you change. That's fine. But then in the hook, okay, but something about this song, I'm like, oh no. It kind of eats peace, I know. Like, and fuck the guy that produced it. Like, screw him. But man, like, it's the Crystal Waters sample that really sells the whole entire bit, and Dolce's backing vocals with the Dolce. Very that is my only selling point there. But I do want Dolce to release a solo version. Either way. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry, I've been talking. Have a good night. Take care, everybody. I will see you later. I need to go watch Agatha All Along. I will talk to you tomorrow for the Rant Report. My computer looks lopsided now because I picked it up. I love y'all. Take care. Thank you for the tippy poos. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the tips today. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you for being silly with me. And thank you for spending 90 minutes.
Listen.
Yeah.